What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon of the Week. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your host for today, and today we are going over 5 holiday cocktails that you should be trying this season. These are all whiskey cocktails, so if you have a whiskey collection and you're trying to get rid of some whiskey, this is the video for you. We're going to pour them up, we're going to rank them, and then we're going to have my wife decide whether she likes them or not, since she's not a whiskey drinker. Let's try these out, and let's get into it right now. So for the first cocktail here, we are going with a bourbon apple cider. Now, this is 101 proof Wheelhorse whiskey. I love Wheelhorse. I think it's affordable. I think it's easy enough to find. You can go with any whiskey that you have, but this is a bigger drink, so I want a little bit more proof behind it. So I will put the recipe on screen, but please know I am making double because I am making one for myself and my wife. First thing is 2 ounces of bourbon, so we're going with 4 ounces. And if you can or cannot tell, I am not a bartender, so we're just going to make this the same way that you can make it at home. You don't have to do anything fancy, trust me. Up next, 4 ounces of fresh apple cider. Of course, we're not going with anything fresh. This is from Giant Food Market. This is Big Red Truck brand apple cider. 2, 4, and of course, we got to double it. 6, 8. Up next, it calls for half an ounce of lemon juice. Of course, we're going to do an ounce since we're doubling it, but you can squeeze your own lemons if you want. I don't really have the time. That'll do. And last but not least, before we shake this up, we're going with half an ounce, or for this particular recipe, double it, 1 ounce of maple syrup. This is what my wife uses because it's pure maple syrup. This all, of course, is done with our shaker with ice. We're going to put the shaker on top of here. Now it's time to shake. I've never done this before. I hope it doesn't spill everywhere. All right, we got 2 glasses here, some ice, and let's strain. Beautiful. Of course, we need to add a garnish. We're going to go with an apple slice in each and a cinnamon stick. And there you have it, a bourbon apple cider cocktail. Let's try it. All right, that's pretty damn good. But of course, we have one person we got to ask about this, my wife, Marissa, who doesn't like whiskey at all. So if your family member doesn't like whiskey and she enjoys this, then you know they'll enjoy it as well. Let's get her. So here we have Marissa, my wife. If you haven't met her before, everybody say hello. This is a bourbon apple cider, and we need to know a non-whiskey drinker's opinion. Cheers.
I didn't know you were doing it with me. This is exciting.
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. It's yummy.
Is it?
Yep.
You don't hate it?
It had a little kick to it.
A little
with
kick?
my sip.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Well, that's because I don't drink.
Would you drink it?
Yes, I would.
Are you lying?
I'm not.
No?
No.
I think she's lying.
I'm not lying.
No lies. All right, so we have 5 cocktails we're going to try. Is this number 1 on your list right now?
There's only one.
There's only one, just like me.
I like the cinnamon straw and the apple for an extra touch.
A little touch.
Yep. And it's very delicious.
Very delicious. You're going to take that upstairs and finish it?
Yep.
And she's lying again.
Maybe I'll have a few more sips.
A few more sips. Well, thank you, Marissa. We appreciate your opinion as always, and we'll get you back for cocktail number 2.
Can't wait.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. Let's get the cocktail number 2. I think you're going to like this one a lot. This is called a Cranberry Bourbon Fizz. Of course, we are making 2 of these, so I have 2 glasses. I got a nice big ice cube in these, and let's pour these up right now. We're going to start with 2 ounces of bourbon in each of these. This time I'm going with Barrel Foundation. I love this bottle if you haven't had it yet. One ounce of cranberry juice. This is Good and Gather organic. You can get whatever you want. My wife likes organic, so we're going to go with this one. Looks pretty. Next up is half an ounce of simple syrup. You can make your own. I just grabbed this from the liquor store. So right now, before we add our last ingredient, we're going to stir these up, make sure it's nice and incorporated. And last thing's last, just a splash of club soda. Top it off with a couple of cranberries as your garnish, and there you have it, a bourbon cranberry fizz. Let's try it. That's really damn good. But we still have one person that needs to try this out. Let's bring Marissa back in and see if she likes it or not. You ready for this one? Mm-hmm. This is a bourbon cranberry... No. This is a cranberry bourbon fizz.
Ooh, sounds right up my alley.
Right
I
up
wish it
your
was
alley.
vodka.
Not vodka. Cheers.
More bourbon.
More bourbon. I knew she was going to say that. It's one less proof, too.
But more of it.
Right.
Right. Okay.
She can do the math.
I like the cranberries floating.
The garnished cranberries.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And the circular ice cube.
Yes.
Yesterday you just had regular old ice cubes.
Regular old ice cubes. God, I suck. Would you drink it?
No.
No. Okay, there we have it, folks.
It's just too much bourbon for me.
Too
if it was
much
vodka,
bourbon for you.
I would drink it.
You would vodka. Then it's just a vodka cranberry.
Yeah, I think you can make me that next.
I might have to. So we're ranking it yesterday's first still.
Yeah.
So we're still going with yesterday's. This is number
one.
almost finished it. So the first drink is still number 1. This drink is number 2, but we'll have to see with drink number 3.
Yeah.
You ready for that tonight?
I mean, maybe.
Let's try drink number 3.
Okay.
And of course, it would not be a whiskey holiday cocktail recipe if we did not have an old fashioned. This is a hazelnut old fashioned. You can replace the hazelnut with gingerbread if you want to be a little bit more festive, but let's make this up right now. Start with our beautiful ice cubes. 2 ounces of whiskey. We are going with Old Grandad. I like the high rye in this. Up next, we are going with hazelnut syrup. Again, this is where you can replace gingerbread. You do not need a lot of this. I'm going with like half a tablespoon. Up next, we've got to go with bitters. Of course, we are going with 3 dashes of aromatic and then just one dash of coffee bitters. Both of these bitters are brought to you by the Bitter X. Check them out, bitterxbitters.com. Now, of course, this is the part where we stir this up. Make sure we get that all incorporated. Almost forgot our orange peel. Let's go grab one. Nothing fancy. Just get your peel, a little expression over the top, around the rim. Dunk that bad boy in there. Dunk that bad boy in there. And there you have it, a hazelnut, or again, you can replace it with gingerbread, syrup old fashioned. Let's try it. Oh my goodness, that coffee and hazelnut just works so well together. But of course, you know what we got to do. Let's get Marissa down here to see what she thinks about it. Cheers, y'all. Here she is for the hazelnut coffee old fashioned. Come on in. Too bright still?
Yeah, that green light always gets me.
Gets you every time.
Hello, everybody.
Hazelnut coffee old fashioned. You ready?
Yes.
Cheers.
It's not bad.
Not bad?
I like the orange zest.
The little orange influence on there.
And I do taste a little bit of hazelnut.
Yes.
What's the coffee?
It's a coffee bitters.
Interesting.
From my Bitter X.
I think it's pretty good old fashioned. I'm not an old fashioned girly, but I do like this one.
All right, so right now we have the apple cider and the cranberry. Where are you putting this one?
Definitely third.
Third.
I'm just not into like the strong.
It is the strongest of the
taste.
cocktails.
Yeah. So
Yes.
apple cider was definitely the least strong. Cranberry was still a little strong, but it had a little sweetness in it for me.
Not
This one's
vodka,
like
though.
extra
bourbon.
extra strength.
Yeah.
But it's very tasty.
There you go. So you're putting this third right now. We still have the pomegranate and the eggnog. We'll see where they fall next.
Can't wait.
All right, and now it's time for cocktail number 4. This is called a pomegranate bourbon smash. It's a little bit more intense than the rest of them, but let's pour it up and let's try it out. That's right, we need to break out the nice glassware for this one. We're going to start by muddling a few mint leaves in the bottom. Then we're going to go with 2 ounces of bourbon. Again, we're doubling this for myself and Marissa. So 4 ounces, we're going with Elijah Craig small batch. Then we're going with 1 ounce of pomegranate juice. This is just 100% all pomegranate. Let's try this out. 1 ounce, double it, make it 2. Half an ounce of simple syrup and half an ounce of lime juice. Again, we're going to double it and make it 1 ounce of each. Add a little bit of ice to this before we stir. Let's stir it up. Grab your rocks glasses, some ice, and then we're going to strain these to make sure there's no mint leaves left. And of course, the icing on the cake, a couple of mint leaves on top. There you have it. Of course, before we get Marissa down here, let's try it out ourselves. Cheers, y'all. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Let's bring her down, though, and see what she thinks about it and where she ranks it on her list. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, in all her glory, running in here with the Eagles hoodie on after a terrible loss, by the way. This is a pomegranate bourbon. Ooh. What is this called? A bourbon pomegranate smash or something like that.
You finally found some pomegranate juice?
I found straight up pomegranate juice with a little mint leaf for you.
I love mint.
Cheers. Traditional sip.
Kind of like it.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. She's lying again.
No, I'm not lying.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. It's not too burning. Yeah, I knew I had a hair on me.
Yeah.
It's not too burny.
Not too burny? This is Elijah Craig, too. You didn't like Elijah Craig.
I like it mixed with stuff.
You like pomegranate juice?
I think I like it.
You like pomegranate juice?
I've never had pomegranate juice.
Neither have I.
Nice.
First time for everything. I think it mixes well with the mint.
Yeah, I love mint.
Oh, I hate it.
I think that's what it's doing for me.
The mint? Mm-hmm. You get that flavor with the aroma and everything. Mm-hmm. It's nice. Where do you rank it? This is our fourth one.
Okay. So obviously, the apple cider one was top
notch.
tier.
Still number one?
Still number one.
Still number one. We had the old fashioned. Mm-hmm. You didn't like that.
No, that's bottom.
That's number 4.
You guys would like it. I did not like it.
We have this one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep cranberry at 2. And this will be 3.
Apple cider, cranberry, this one, old fashioned.
Yeah, cranberry and this one are very close.
And you know what's last but not least?
Oh yeah, you told me.
Eggnog. She's not a fan
We'll see.
of eggnog.
Maybe we'll be surprised.
Maybe we will be. I don't think so. I've never had eggnog.
Me neither.
We're about to try
We're
it.
pretty sure we don't like it, but we've never had it.
But we've never had it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. You going to take that with you?
What are my other options?
Do you even know why you did that?
I'll take it with me.
There you go.
I'm going to enjoy it.
We'll see you, we won't see you. We'll just end it on, I'm going to enjoy it.
Okay, do you want me to?
No.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to enjoy it.
Okay. They already heard you say that. Okay, here we go, and last but certainly not least is the Bourbon of the Week Eggnog Cocktail. We're going to try this out. We have never made this before. It is a family recipe, so we're going to try it out. We had to adjust some things because this is usually batched for a party, so we're breaking it down to 1 or 2 drinks here. We are going to start with a little bit of ice in our shaker glass. Second, we are going with half a cup of eggnog. I've never had this before. Up next is a 1/4 of a cup of rum. That's right, folks, rum and whiskey in this. Let's try it out. Then it calls for another 1/4 of a cup of whiskey. This is early times. I don't know if we can drink all this tonight. And last but certainly not least, 1 tablespoon of sugar, because why the hell not? Missed a little. Now, apparently you can also crack an egg in this if you want to. We're not going to do that. We're going to stick with what we've got here. Let's shake it up. Two glasses, couple of ice cubes. And let's see how this looks. And obviously we got to put a little nutmeg on top. And there you have it, a Bourbon of the Week eggnog cocktail. Let's try this. Everybody knows traditional sip. Cheers, y'all. Holy sh! That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Maybe a hint more sugar if you ask me, though. But hey, we've got to get Marissa down here to try this out, and let's see if she likes it or not. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tell her how good or bad it is. Come on, Marissa, try this out.
All right.
All right.
Let's see it. What's sprinkled on top?
Bourbon of the Week eggnog cocktail with a little nutmeg on top.
Ah, okay.
Ah, there it is. Traditional sip. What was that face?
Smells interesting.
It smells... Go ahead. I'll tell you what's in it.
No.
No? Mm-mm. You don't like that?
No, it
Too
tastes like
creamy?
suntan lotion.
Tastes like suntan lotion?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm getting suntan lotion. It's giving
Notes
suntan
of...
lotion.
Don't... Come on. What are we? I don't think so.
Okay.
I like it.
Good.
I enjoy it. I could drink
I'm
this.
feeling lathered up right now.
Oh my God. What SPF is this
This
right
is
here?
last on my list.
Proof? No. SPF? 50. This is last?
Yeah.
This lost to what? The Old Fashioned?
Yep.
You would rather have an
I
Old
would
Fashioned
suffer
than this
through the burn.
of an Old Fashioned
Yep.
over this.
Yep.
That's disgusting to me.
People like eggnog, so I'm sure if you like eggnog, you're probably going to love this.
I don't know if you're supposed to put ice in this.
I mean, some people drink their milk with ice.
Some people are weirdos. Not for you.
Not for me.
So your final order is
Apple.
apple, cranberry,
Pomegranate.
You
Old
just
Fashioned.
love those fruits.
Old Fashioned.
Old Fashioned, and then this.
Eggnog.
Well, I'll let you know mine right now. So let's go through my particular order here. We have the bourbon apple cider cocktail. We have the cranberry bourbon fizz. We have the pomegranate bourbon smash. We have the hazelnut old fashioned or gingerbread if you wanted to use that instead. And the bourbon of the week eggnog. I've got to say, that cranberry bourbon fizz was really good. I think I'm going to put that first. The apple cider was surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to put that one second. But I will put the bourbon of the week eggnog at 3. Pomegranate wasn't really my favorite, so I'm going to put that last. And the hazelnut old fashioned is going to be number 4. So this is what I need from you guys. Make sure you click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you do plan on trying one of these drinks, put in the comment section below which one you're going to try out. Check us out on Instagram at Bourbon of the Week. Go click that follow button over there. Check out our Patreon page and our Discord. Both those links in the description below. Please don't drink and drive. Always drink responsibly. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay trying new cocktails this holiday season. Cheers, y'all.